Hey kids, Ben here on the couch. Welcome back to NinNinDays. This is the second time I am attempting to record this episode because something happened with the last one. So let's try again, shall we? A few weeks have passed since I had to get new work due to the tight spot I'd been because of my rising food costs and good old Engel's coefficient. At first I thought it wouldn't be so tough, but the exhaustion continues to pile on day after day after day. Phew. I changed Jamal's voice, by the way. That was in the other episode, but that didn't pop up. I have more morning shifts these days, so even if I'm physically exhausted, my body started waking up automatically at the same time. Whoa, I'm Keanu Reeves now. Zzz. Sumire is in bed, snoring away, like always. I start getting ready for work and make myself breakfast, all the while wondering if I'll get caught in this type of life cycle if I did a company job. For Sumire, the smell of breakfast is her daily alarm clock, so by the time I finish preparing, she's awake. Good morning, master. Hey, breakfast is almost ready, so go wash your face. Yes, sirree. After our usual morning exchange, my day finally begins. Master, I don't think there's a lot of laundry detergent left. Seriously? We don't have a backup? I think the only other bottle we have is fabric softener. Oh, it must have slipped my mind. We're a little short on garbage bags, too. We're running out of everything, aren't we? Oh well, I'll grab some on the way home today. I discussed our lack of household items with Sumire as I set breakfast on the table. This is our daily routine. Thanks to Sumire mastering the housework, I'm Canadian, you know. I can concentrate entirely on working. Well, she does make the occasional mistake. Let's eat, said my vacuum cleaner. That being said, her mistakes aren't exactly life-threatening, except in the case of my vacuum cleaner's life. As I said, at first I got worked up when she broke my vacuum cleaner, but now she's using it like a regular pro. She can be clumsy, but otherwise I believe she's pretty talented. She may even cook someday. I've never eaten a girl's home cooking. It'd be like a dream come true. It's different. What's different? I asked, surprised at the never-before-seen expression of seriousness on her face. This isn't the same, master. It tastes different. Isn't it the same? I didn't change the seasoning or anything. It's completely different. Even the fried egg and the softness of the rice. Look, the rice is cracked. You always rinse the rice enough that it doesn't crack, master. You noticed that, did you? At this point, part of who I am is thanks to your food, master. Even the small details won't escape me. Master, you're not looking so well these days, you know? Oh, nothing's changed with me. Still, I can't lie that the fatigue has been accumulating. Providing for two people is certainly a 7-days-a-week job. I'm still young, so I don't think I'll collapse from overwork, but it's showing in my face. It must be kind of serious. Sumire is actually worried about me. I cannot think how happy that makes me. But who would have thought that my fatigue would affect even my cooking? The fact that Sumire noticed proves to me that she's not normal. Must be the observant eyes of a ninja. Oh. Ah, the water! Looking down at my hand, I notice my cup is gone. I dropped it while spacing out a moment ago. Now I'm kind of going into, Jessie the Body Ventura. I didn't look where I was going and then it was gone. Huh? The contents of my fallen cup are spraying out across the table, Mean Gene. Master, you have to hold it properly. Quick, get something to wipe it up. My bad. Use these tissues. I grab a few tissues from a small pack and then hand the rest to Sumire. She takes out a few and starts to briskly wipe the table. Okay, so his speaking voice will be Keanu and his singing voice will be Jessie the Body Ventura. I'm sure Dante will love that. Did you get wet, master? No, I'm fine. Phew, that's good. Am I causing her to needlessly worry? If so, maybe I should just be upfront and talk to her about it. Wait. I may not be aware of it, but this could affect her duties in becoming a proper ninja. Sumire left her village to train, after all, Mean Gene. If I put her in panic, McMahon, and it interferes with her training, I'd feel terrible. Ah, well, I'll keep my mouth shut. If I explain my situation to Sumire, she may feel responsible. Master? Are they what you'd call cosplayers? Huh? Why is she bringing up cosplayers? I think then I see her pointing to an advertisement that's been stuck inside my bag of tissues. No, that's just a help wanted ad for a maid cafe.
Help wanted? Maid cafe.
When you go downtown, you always see those girls in frilly dresses trying to solicit customers, right? They're looking for girls like that.
Oh, I know them. The girls who are looking out for masters.
They're not looking for real masters, that's just what they call their customers.
Wonder if I could do a job like that?
No way, Sumire.
What I'm doing now isn't so different.
Not so different. It's completely different. A ninja and a cosplay maid. I can't think of a single thing they have in common.
I call you master, don't I? Those girls were saying the same thing.
That means they're fulfilling their duty to their masters, right?
Oh shit, sorry. That was Sumire. Sorry, Taylor's texting me right now. So let me just he wants to see we got a new setup on the mic. So he wanted to see. So let me hold on. This will be quick. This will be real quick. It'll be seamless. Just let me take a picture. Bing. On. Don't save. Send. Okay. Back to the action.
That means they're fulfilling their duty to their masters, right? It's just a service. It's not like those girls are actually servants. It's not even their duty. Hang on a second here. If you think about it, the relationship between Sumire and I is pretty weird. Like my voice. Basically, I'm living together with some mysterious girl. Plus, Sumire is not actually in my service. She's no servant who will do whatever I command, McMahon. Maybe you do have something in common?
I knew it. But those clothes look difficult to work in. Don't they get in the way and stuff?
Well, maids aren't always as flashy as this. Normally, they're just more modestly.
Oh, so they don't take on espionage campaigns or surprise attacks?
Yeah, maids don't do that.
How unsettling. That's just rude to all the wholesome maids working out there.
When it comes down to it, martial arts is more your thing, Sumire.
Of course it is. I'm a ninja, you know.
That wasn't a compliment. So you're saying espionage is a normal activity for you?
Up till now, it's all been roleplay. When I become a full-fledged ninja, I'll receive requests from people in high places. But for now, I'm only a half ninja.
A half ninja, huh? Like how I'm half Asian? Uh-oh, almost time for work.
Glancing at my wall clock, I realize I've got to leave or I won't make it to work in time.
That's enough talk for now. We can discuss the maid thing later, Sumire.
Sure, but you know there's still rice in your bowl. You have to eat your breakfast or you'll pass out, especially since you look so pale.
I said I'm fine. I don't need that much anyways.
A complete lie, of course. I mean, I eat as much as Sumire, but I used to eat as much as the average adult male. A sexual tyrannosaurus, even. Now my stomach goes over capacity from nothing but a single bowl of rice.
Huh? You're not doing a second helping either.
I guess not? Do you usually eat that much?
Well, more than today, at least. Whatever.
I said that weird.
I'm leaving for work. Thanks in advance for the housework.
Master, don't overdo it, okay?
Feeling guilty about Sumire, who is nodding her head in worry, I head towards my place of work.
Oh, I'm dying. I'm cracking myself up, at least.
A few days later, and I'm still in a never-ending cycle of work. Luckily, I was able to leave work early because my schedule overlapped with another staff member. I'd taken consecutive shifts, so the store manager suggested I take off early and rest. I decided to accept his generous offer. On the way home, I inspect a flyer I received from my boss, Vince McMahon. The flyer is for a maid cafe, coincidentally the very same one I'd been talking to Sumire about the other day. My boss mentioned he's a regular here, didn't he? Apparently he goes every week and always has the latest info via some social network. I'm a bit surprised that this is a pastime of his. According to my boss, one of the new maids here is ridiculously cute. Couldn't stop talking about how cute she is. I wonder. I'd asked him to show me a picture to prove it, but he flat out refused, insisting I go see her in person. I'm not into maid cafes at all, but I can't help wonder about how cute this new maid really is. Did he let me off early so I could check out the maid cafe? I recall the excitement written on my boss's face and start to think my intuition is correct. Okay, so I think the first part... No, I won't do the Vince McMahon voice. This is still my inner thoughts talking about it. So, you'll be an instant fan from the first moment. You won't be able to resist. Oh, well, my thumb slipped. It was one of those flyers that I received. It includes an entry ticket and a coupon for one free drink. Do I really enjoy being called Master so much? My current roommate is doing the exact same thing, calling me Master. There's no doubt Sumire would look super cute as a maid, since the original product is so good looking, whatever she wears looks good on her. I can say confidently that Sumire would be instantly popular if she worked at a maid cafe. I'm just worried she might take off with a guy that can feed her more than I can. What should I do? The maid cafe on the flyer is on my way home. My boss would probably be annoyed if he heard I didn't go. But I know that Sumire is at home waiting for me. I had a chance to leave early, so I said take advantage of this to get back to Sumire. Lately, she seems more and more concerned about my well-being. With these thoughts swimming through my head, I suddenly noticed my phone buzzing with a message notification. My boss, have fun at the maid cafe, pal. Sheesh. That was a very bad Vince McMahon impersonation, but I tried. Now I really have no choice. Forgive me, Sumire. I start to feel like a married man who's sneaking off to a gentleman's club with his work buddies. Not that I've ever been to a place like that. If I see a maid like one of the girls from a club like that, I'm sure my next shift at work will be spent lost in daydream. Musing about what kind of daydreaming I could get away with, I poked my head into the cafe. So this is it. From the view of the entrance, it looks like a normal cafe restaurant. The only usual part is the fact that the maids are walking around serving the customers. Here we go. Preparing myself mentally and emotionally, I step inside. And they had no faces. Welcome home, master. Greeted by a soft, coaching voice, I'm a little startled. And I changed that from Sumire. That sounds a little too close to Sumire's voice. Why am I incredibly embarrassed? At this point, I really want to get out of here. Can I use this coupon? Yes, of course. Let me show you to your seat. Okay. I'm completely caught up in her pace. There are quite a few maid cafes like this in Akihabara. Seeing the staff dressed as maids and handing out flyers on the street is an everyday sight. But I can't help feeling like I'm getting special treatment when a girl in an actual maid costume is calling me master. I think I'm starting to understand my manager's slight obsession with this place. I sit down and listen to the waitress's explanation of the menu. On the menu, there's food like an omelet with rice and stew, whereas drinks are stuff like coffee and tea. Looks like you can get light meals here as well. Plus, I can supposedly choose to eat with whoever I designate as my favorite maid. This is your first time here, master, so please try the free course instead of a designated maid. My recommendation is the omelet with rice. I see how this works. I check the price of the free maid course along with omelet and rice. That ain't cheap. Whoa, this is way too expensive. Why is an omelet with rice only the same price as a steak? No, it must be the free maid course that's so pricey. I'd heard the maid cafes can be high priced, but this is ridiculous. I'll give up on the idea of the free maid course and an omelet with rice and just get a drink instead. Huh? A maid steps into the hall from the back. In appearance, she is clearly superior to the other waitresses. With a smile on her face, she merely assists the customers. Something tells me I know her face. What am I saying? Of course I do. Are you ready to order, master? Unlike the other girls, she doesn't have an apologetic tone or attitude. It's none other than Sumire. With those clothes and that attitude, she's a totally different Sumire. That girl just started working here recently. She's so cute and has become Miss Popular almost instantly. Is that so? Precisely as my boss had kindly explained to me. Huh, so the girl my boss was talking about is actually Sumire. Honestly, she's more of a destructive force than I've ever imagined. I can say for sure that if I'd done customer service like that before I'd known her, I would be her fan too. Sumire-chan, can I order? Okay, I'm coming. Despite having complained about the difficulty of working in a maid costume, she swirls around the cafe in what seems to be perfect comfort. Sorry to keep you waiting, Master. Here's your omelet with rice. Sumire-chan, I'm looking forward to your drawing performance. Certainly. And now it's showtime. Show me your true form. After her announcement, Sumire breaks into a dance, swooshing the skirt of her maid costume. In her hand is a bottle of ketchup. I suppose that customer ordered a picture drawn on his omelet. Sumire can really do that? The eyes of almost all the men in the cafe are focused exclusively on Sumire. Even at the sight of her smile, the calls of her fans spread throughout the cafe. She's like a pop idol. She's the same old Sumire, but somehow completely different. What is this strange feeling? As I grapple the complicated emotions regarding this new Sumire, I see her start to head in my direction. Okay, so last time, when I recorded this the first time around, I continued to watch Sumire and not say anything. I want to see what happens when we talk to Sumire, so let's do it. Hey, Sumire! Yes, sure. What? She seems startled to hear my voice. Oh wait, I dropped my voice. She seems startled to hear my voice and looks towards me with a surprised look on her face. Master, what are you doing here? Isn't that my line? What are you doing in a maid cafe, Sumire? What am I doing? They let me work here, that's what. The pay is pretty good too. Oh, really? Higher wages sound pretty good right about now. Wait, no, that's not the issue. Why is she working here in the first place? What happened to your ninja training? My training? Well... Sumire trails off. Let me try that again. Sumire trails off, and I can't hear the end of her sentence. She stands there fidgeting with her blushing face turned down. Oh, what's this? Are you and Sumire acquainted, Master? Acquaintances is one way to put it. Maybe I shouldn't have been so evasive. A sudden stir of commotion begins in the quiet cafe, accompanied by a myriad of emotional stares and comments aimed in our direction. Oh man, Sumire is so adorable even when she's embarrassed. I get it. Honestly, I thought the exact same thing. This guy knows Sumire? I'm so jealous. The way Sumire called him Master just doesn't sound the same. Why is he getting special treatment? This doesn't look good. I could handle curious looks, but swirling among all the eyes are stares of envy and jealousy. I can't bear just sitting here silently. So, Sumire, you're fine working here, right? Yeah. I think that maid costume really suits you. It's fresh. Different from what you always wear. Ah! Huh? Did I say something strange? Oh boy. Ninja Art Transformation Jutsu. What? Oh, my dad tossed her Oi! With a pop, smoke billows out of nowhere and conceals Sumire's figure. Not only Sumire, it fills the entire cafe. She just performed the ninja technique in plain sight. Whoa! The smoke clears up immediately and something entirely different stands where Sumire used to be. A log? Seems she switched places with this while performing the transformation. She'll get totally busted for being a ninja if she does stuff like this. That's incredible! I never knew Sumire could perform magic tricks. She trains into a log. It's like she's a ninja or something. That's cause she is one, you nincompoops. Thankfully, it looks like everyone mistook her ninja skills for a simple performance, so her real identity is safe for now.
Wait, who is that guy anyway? Sumire's boyfriend?
I feel as if the eyes of every single person in the cafe has turned to me. I decide it's time to go. Sorry, I'll come again next time.
Esther, what?
Unable to take the uncomfortable atmosphere that fills the cafe now that Sumire is gone, I jump out of my seat and make a run for it.
I'm having too much fun with this voice.
I didn't expect that. I arrive home. The image of Sumire, the image of Sumire dressed like a maid pops into my head as I prepare dinner. It's true that she was really cute, but why would she decide to work at a maid cafe? I just don't get it. Me either. Could the store manager be somehow related to ninja business? A ninja who left her village to go work at a maid cafe. This is completely ruining my image of ninjas. No, I don't even want to imagine a ninja like that. Lost in thought, I finished preparing dinner. The rice is all set, I've just gotta wait for Sumire now. I start to mumble to myself. At the moment, I hear the front door open.
I'm home, master.
Hi, welcome home. The Sumire who greets me is not in maid costume, but her normal ninja getup. Her maid costume was cute, but this one suits her better. Maybe I'm just used to it.
Shake, about today.
We can talk over dinner. Go wash your hands.
Sure.
Having sent Sumire off to the sink, I'd go put the finishing touches on dinner. All that's left is setting the table, though.
All done, master.
Great, now time for dinner. Oh, this is usually when she says, let's eat, with a big, beaming smile on her face. She begins eating in silence. She must be so crestfallen because of what happened at the maid cafe today. So, Sumire, you started a job? You sure surprised me. I never thought to see you at the cafe my boss recommended. You seem pretty popular. That's great. Still silent, Sumire doesn't answer. The bowl of rice, which would normally be getting a refill at this point, is still only half eaten. Why'd you start a part-time job? Must be part of your training, right?
My training?
You know, the ninja training? That's why you came to the city, isn't it?
That's true, but I started working for a slightly different reason.
A different reason? Outside of training, what other reason could a ninja have for being a maid at a maid cafe? No way, it's just because the clothes are cute, right?
Well, you know, how can I explain this?
Don't go out of your way, okay? I'm not your father or your big brother, Sumire. Some things are just hard to explain.
That's not what I mean. It's just a little embarrassing.
Embarrassing? What is it? You mean your maid uniform? If she's embarrassed about that, well... Oh. Don't step over my lines, bub. If she's embarrassed about that while working, I doubt she'd be dancing around so energetically at that maid cafe.
No, I like the clothes. It's fun and different from what I usually wear. Everyone's always complimenting me and how I look. And how cute I look, too.
Then what? Oh, shit. Hey, don't step over my line, man. Then what?
The food budget.
Huh?
You're letting me live here with you, but because of that, you're having money trouble, aren't you, master? I know I eat a little more than the average girl.
A little more? I feel there's a lot of room for argument regarding that statement, but I never imagined Sumire was worried about my financial situation. While it's true that I'm struggling financially, I've tried to keep it on the DL. How'd she find out? I can handle the food budget. I'm the one who invited you to stay here anyway.
No, it's just not right. If I stay in your favor forever, I'll never become a proper ninja.
You're absolutely right. Sumire leans towards me in her chair. Her eyes tell me she is dead serious. If that's why, then I've got nothing to say. But why a maid cafe? There are plenty of other jobs out there.
Yeah, when I was walking around town, I got a ton of offers. offers. Was she scouted as a model or something?
What was it again? Some kind of service that helps men feel good?
Don't trust them!
Really? He seemed like a good guy. He even treated me to lunch.
You went off with them?
Oh my, scandalous.
You didn't sign any contracts with him, did you?
Well, I already planned to work at the cafe, so I turned him down.
So you just got a free lunch out of it. You're a bold one, aren't you?
Well, why did you choose a maid cafe exactly?
Don't you remember the ad from, Oh, shit. Sorry, Sumire, I didn't mean to speak for you.
Don't you remember that ad from the pack of tissues? After seeing that, I decided that I would work there.
Oh, yeah. There was that. It had disappeared before I'd even realized. I thought I'd thrown it out. A sudden doubt arises and arouses in my mind. Hey, you must have had an interview, so what did you wear?
I went like this, of course. I don't have any other clothes.
Exactly as I thought. They were probably surprised to see a girl dressed as a ninja applying for a job.
Not really. He even told me I looked cute in this outfit.
Oh? What am I saying? It's a maid cafe. A lot of the girls who come for interviews are no doubt cosplayers anyway. They must have thought Sumire's getup was just a well-made costume.
Master, aren't you angry that I started working without your permission?
Angry? Why would I?
I mean, you look so serious.
Oh, no. I'm not angry, I promise. The truth is I feel ashamed having made Sumire worry about money. Sorry I made you worry.
Please, I'm the one who should apologize. It's all my fault you had to get another job, and you're pushing yourself so hard. I'll do my very best in my new job, too. And I'll try to eat less.
You can't do that. Don't forget what you told me. You have to eat well.
I suppose.
Of course, you can work at a maid cafe, Sumire, but I won't let you restrict what you eat. A well-fed Sumire is my favorite Sumire, after all.
Yeah?
Oh boy, I have a feeling that was really cheesy, but that's not how I meant it at all. So is your job fun? Trying to change the subject, I asked her about her job, as you can no doubt tell because I just said it very plainly in my statement and my narration.
Sure, I like everyone I work with. They've been so kind and are teaching me a lot. We have to draw a picture on the customer's omelet, but everyone says mine is one of the best.
You don't say.
Here's a photo of a ketchup picture I drew. My boss took it for me.
It's one of those old Polaroid camera photos. Peering at the photos, I see a ketchup drawing on an omelet that resembles some work of art painted in Sumi ink. That's ridiculously good. I can't deny that being able to see that ketchup art in Sumire in her maid costume just may be worth it. I totally get why she's Miss Popular at the cafe. Huh? Somehow it still makes me feel uncomfortable. I can't help having mixed feelings when I envision Sumire calling another man master. Of course, I'm not Sumire's boyfriend. I've got no right to say anything.
Master, you've still got that funny look on your face.
What? Oh, sorry.
I think I understand what you're worried about, but don't be, okay?
Huh?
I may meet a lot of masters at work, but you'll always be my one true master.
Huh?
Sumire states this while looking earnestly at me, almost as if she's read my mind.
Get out of my head.
The only one I want to serve is you, master.
Okay.
Sumire then looks one of the biggest and most beaming smiles I've ever seen on her face, after hearing that I blush in embarrassment. Avoiding her gaze, I wait for her next words. Oh yeah, there are these staff meals we get for free and they're so delicious.
That's nice. Food is always the most crucial thing in the end.
Plus, the customers and the other girls I work with give me sweets too. It's a great place to work. Still, I'll always like your food best, master.
Sumire smiles cheerfully at me. Oh, shucks. Sumire's new job will likely be a valuable experience for her,
Anyway, she wants to do it, and I have no reason to stop her. I'll just let her do what she wants unless I notice her start to get sick or something. Time to try again. Let's see. It seems like Sumire was able to relieve some of her doubts talking to me as well. Sumire digs in again and easily empties the rice cooker. Ah, that's sweet. Master, I got an idea. Will you let me practice with you for work? Okay. We've been going for like half an hour, so we'll pick up with this next time on NinNinDays. I really had fun with this one, and I hope you guys did too, because I found the voice. Anyway, you guys stay safe out there. Take care of each other. Be kind to someone. And hopefully I see you guys next time. Bye-bye.